We share the planet with a whole host of organisms, and our life and the life of this planet is dependent on the survival of these plants and animals. Together, they make it possible for us to live on Earth. I've been studying animals and meeting them for over 30 years. Every animal is an individual, and how they react to you is individual to that one particular moment. There are tigers who have been very friendly. There are elephants who have been very aggressive.
For vulnerable species, the lockdown poses a great threat. The massive ecotourism industry funds conservation efforts across the globe, and there is a huge community of people that depend on ecotourism for their livelihoods. With the decline in tourism, unemployment for workers leads to a desperation for survival, and the lucrative prospect of poaching one rhino who lives next door becomes that much more enticing. The pandemic and its associated lockdown can really affect the status of critically endangered species that are on the brink of extinction. Wildlife conservation efforts are an urgent need of the planet. If the pandemic lasts 18 months or more, some species will be in deep, deep trouble.
The long-term survival of our species is actually dependent on the people who are the guardians of the spaces these species live in. They have managed to live such wonderfully balanced lives with the animals in the forest, saving their old knowledge about medicinal plants, about minor forest produce, and the art of storytelling, which teaches children what the knowledge that has been passed down from generation to generation.